Yo, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about another 5x opportunity coin, in my opinion, that could be playing out with high probability. This coin is Litecoin, and it falls into that same category of XRP. And as you all know, XRP just had a massive rally, broke out of its major triangle BD trend line that I've been talking about for the past few months, and now it's become a top news headline. Everyone is talking about XRP when everyone thought it was a stable coin. Now, I think Litecoin, in my opinion, could be playing out in similar fashion, meaning that we could be really getting ready to break out of this 2,500 plus day accumulation, just like what XRP did. Now, Litecoin also falls into that same category of what kind of coin it is. Litecoin has one of the longest histories, all the way dating back from 2016. And you guys all know XRP did the same thing after it reached a new high. And then we had that new ICO phase post 2018. We had a new huge influx of new coins entering the markets, which is why we saw a massive accumulation for Litecoin and XRP and so forth. There's a lot of Dino coins out there, and I'm going to try to tap into all of them and give an analysis, in my opinion, on which coins I think, or which Dino coins rather, is going to be having a massive opportunity. But in my opinion, I think Litecoin has a 5x opportunity, conservative, of possibly playing out. Again, it doesn't have to play out, but there is a really high risk reward possibility here that could be really depending on which triangle you're looking at it, as we have two ways of looking at the triangle, a massive breakout opportunity. And as a trader, I know these coins could be extremely boring. This is why we have 6 to 7 years of accumulation already have happened. But if this triangle is playing out and we're working in a larger triangle here with a wave D and E, this could be massive. I'm talking about if we do get another pullback and we come back down and retest the 80 levels where we're currently pretty much at, we're talking about not even a 5x gain, but if it breaks all-time high, we're talking about a 7 to 10x gain here possibility. And that's the biggest payoff, ladies and gentlemen. It's the lowest risk in terms of how we can be not only invalidating these triangles, because if we were able to get in at these levels over here, the invalidation was so close, so the risk-reward ratio was extremely high at that point, right? All you had to do was look for the invalidation point of a triangle, but it's still creating higher lows. That's extremely strong in terms of the fundamental and also technical perspective, because if you're creating higher lows, meaning that you're creating higher lows within these waves, that means it's extremely bullish, not just from an Elliott Wave perspective, because it could be creating a series of 1-2s as well as the alternative idea, but just from a normal technical analyst perspective, people who are not versed in the Elliott Wave theory, if you're creating yearly higher lows, ladies and gentlemen, that is a sign of strength. That's just how it is. And when you have a 2,500 plus days of accumulation, we're talking massive top possibility of a breakout here. Now, I talked about two possibilities of the triangle being either complete or we're still working in that DE. Now, if that's the case, it just means that we are working in a larger accumulation phase and we're still extending it as much as we can, eventually reaching that apex and that massive breakout, eventually breaking that BD trend line. That could be the one way, which is going to be a lagging kind of similar carbon copy of how XRP played out. Otherwise, we do have the possibility, based on this dotted green line, that we could be completed with this triangle as well. And since we created we didn't create a technical high, that would be a running triangle. But since we did create an ABCDE technical move, that means that this technical trend line here has broken out, meaning that this is now the completed triangle and we are now already on the way that we could be working for the dotted path to the upside. And even here, if we are accumulating a little bit longer, I mean, again, with each day that passes, the risk goes up. Also, as price goes up, the risk goes up as well. But I'm sharing this idea because we do have the possibility of having another DE wave, and that's why the opportunity exists. So this could be the strategy. The strategy for this could be that you should DCA as much as you can if this is going to be an accumulation phase, if you're anticipating that. But at the same time, if you don't want to miss out the trend, you can still be exposed to the trade and then eventually having that breakout, which could still break to the all-time highs, as we're expecting for XRP to also break all-time highs. We could be seeing a lot of these old coins going back to all-time highs and possibly surpassing the all-time high. And in my opinion, if Litecoin does reach 4 digits already, that's around 4x of a 5x, 7x gain in terms of how we can be looking even at the current levels. It's going to be a wild ride because it is already going up right now with all of the other altcoins, but Litecoin does portray that opportunity that it could be lagging and working in that DE wave and also still creating that subwave BD. And that BD trend line, once it breaks out, it's going to be the most violent breakout again, just like what we saw for XRP. So hopefully that was helpful. This is going to be an extremely big move. I have a lot of altcoins that I want to share that have possible 5 to 10x gain. We chose the right coins, ladies and gentlemen. Dogecoin. We talked about Dogecoin for a long time, and I don't share many coins really. You guys know I've only been sharing XRP. We've been sharing daily analysis for Bitcoin, but since we are now in an alt season, I think it's very important to talk about what coins have the most opportunity, because every altcoin is going to be going up, ladies and gentlemen, and that's a misconception from a lot of traders. They think that their coin is going to go up 20x or 10x. That's wrong. It's a big misconception, and if you want to learn from your past mistakes as a trader, and I'm giving my experience as what I have observed from the past bear markets and the bull markets, is that you have to choose the coins that are going to have the highest risk reward and also the highest percentage gain from a breakout perspective. And I'm telling you right now, XRP was already checked off now, as it's now still in a parabolic phase and expansion phase. I'll be giving an update on that, by the way. Thumbs up if you want to see the next analysis on XRP. And Litecoin right here is another perfect example based on the wave counts, based on the accumulation phase, based on the number of days. We have two opportunities of looking at it from the triangle perspective, as you can see from the dotted line and the normal solid line. Big opportunities lying ahead for Litecoin, in my opinion. We'll see. We're going to see this massive breakout, in my opinion. I think this has a very strong opportunity, and I think there's a lot more coins that have the similar opportunity. And remember, keep that in mind. It's about not choosing which coins are going to go up, because every coin is going to go up during a massive move in an alt season, but it's about choosing which coin is going to go up the most. And I think Litecoin is now starting to show that similar sign of pattern that we're going to be seeing a massive breakout. So hopefully that's helpful, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Discord membership is also in the description below. If you're interested in joining, the link is all there. If you're not following me on social media, on X at XForceGlobal, please do give me a follow there. I do a lot of daily updates on there as well, plus my sentiment. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.